Assalamu alaikum. So I'm thinking about the Arabic language compared to the English language when we're talking about Islam and doing our prayers and doing our connection times in our salah. And I've realised there is such superiority to the Arabic language when we are communicating with God. Now, I might have a degree in linguistics, but I don't have a degree in speech therapy or phonetics or anything, so I don't know the exact proper words for what I'm about to tell you. But on my walk, I've just realised stuff. Let me explain. So I want us to compare the difference. So let's look at one of the main phrases in Islam, which I believe is very transcendental and alchemical when we say it. And it is La ilaha illallah, which means in English, there is no God but God. So let's look at this. La ilaha illallah. So there's Allah, ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. There's a lot of L action. There's a lot of tongue touching the mouth, and there's a lot of ilah. Okay? It feels spiritual. It feels luscious, actually. It feels connected, and it feels good in nature. I'm pretty sure on the path of Sanatana Dharma, there is a sound that has la in it, which connects us to the parts of our body. In fact, I think it's the root of the body. Lam, I think it is. Allah, okay? It's the root. It connects us to our core. It grounds us to the earth. There's a lot of that in this phrase. Also, think about la la la. La 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 lullaby. La la love. Light. Luth. Okay, light in Spanish. La. It's very open. La 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 Allah la la. And the airs like la ilaha illallah. It's very open. No, it's sounds more like spirit, like actual air, right? Spirit. There's also something about actually touching the top of your mouth with your tongue in a rhythmic way that feels meditative. Now, let us compare it with the English, okay? There is no God. I mean, already, like, even just think about God. Go, do, Allah, God. It's just not the same. It ain't the same. There I can't explain myself. But just let me know if you understand and catch my drift. There is no God, but even with all these glutturals, are they glutturals? Okay, no, guttural, that's the g. But then there's nasals like no, but is a bilabial or something. But altogether, I'm not getting a psychosomatic sense of peace or spiritual connection. Right? You can hardly get into a meditative state by saying, there is no God but God. If you remove the meaning for a second and just focus on the sounds, there is no God but God. It's a lot of stopping. No God but God. It isn't fluid. Also, if you just look at the opening of Al-Fatiha, okay, just compare this now. So, the beginning surah in the Quran, which Muslims, if you follow the hadiths, will say this several times a day, like many times a day. They will say this surah, because we say it before any other surah when we do the prayers. Let's just look at the beginning, okay, the opening of it. Al-Fatiha actually means the opening, okay? So the essence of it should be open, should be opening us to the divine, okay? So it goes, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. I mean, it's just lush. Let's compare it with English. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate, or the most loving, the most loving. See, there's all these sounds again that is sounds, I don't know, it's just not the same. And the next part, all praise be to the Lord of the worlds. I mean, even if you try and put a melodic spin on it, it just ain't the same because of all of these b, p, d, all praise be to the Lord. It's still it's just not the same. Praise. You can't get into a fluid state. And I think in your salah, in your connection time with God, you need to be fluid, because in the unseen world, it is fluid. It's more. I've spoken about this before. It's a feminine state, and what I mean by that is, it's a state of magnetism. You are becoming magnetic. You're becoming still. You're not being active. It's not as ritualistic as they make out. Or at least it's not supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a meditative state, in a state of connection or a receptivity. That's what I mean by feminine. It's not action. You're not penetrating. You are receiving. Anyway, so in the Islamic world, there's a lot of debate around this, like, you can still do salah in English. Of course you can. But, you know, there must be a reason why Allah gave us the Quran in Arabic. He chose, and remember it's not man, but God chose Arabic for a reason. And I truly believe one of the biggest reasons, Allah knows best, but one of the biggest reasons must be the connectedness that it allows. The sounds and the flow. And I think it brings our mind and body into a much different state than other languages do. For example, English. Let me know what you think in the comments. Assalamu alaikum.